Welcome to our guide about overcoming the fear of failure at work. This specific fear represents a major barrier to workplace success and innovation. Nearly 50% of all employees in any organization feel this fear holds them back from reaching their full potential. Imagine what can be achieved if this type of fear did not exist. To put fear of failure at work in perspective, at least 40% of workers have a fear of failure, and they experience this feeling between 20% and 40% of the time they are at work. 47% of workers truly believe they can perform much better at work if they did not have this fear. Young and educated professionals face almost double the amount of impact that fear of failure has on them. How can the fear of failure hold you back? Once you start to get into the cycle of avoidance, new roles and feedback opportunities start to decline. You will limit yourself from learning new things, not take any risks, and it silences your voice in meetings. You will not move up in the corporate ladder, and your career progress will come to an abrupt halt, mainly because of your self-imposed limitations. You will also experience unnecessary stress due to increased anxiety that could lead to burnout. Let's have a look at some of the psychological roots of why we are afraid to fail. You might experience external pressures to succeed, whether from family, colleagues, or friends. Negative memories from past experiences will also intensify avoidance. Anxiety will most definitely magnify the perceived consequences, which will impact your mental health. Naturally, our brains are wired to protect us from social rejection, and because of this, our past failures create very powerful memories that shape our future behavior. So, how can you face the fear? I have followed these strategies with great success, and I am happy to share some of them with you. Identify the specific fear and name exactly what you are afraid might happen. Regularly practice self-compassion and treat yourself with the same kindness that you would offer a friend. Now and then, take small risks to build your confidence through controlled and manageable challenges. When you develop your skills, you immediately reduce your fear by increasing your competence. This always worked for me. So, how can you create organizational support for overcoming fear? You can create psychological safety by fostering environments where people feel secure to take risks. You can also normalize failure discussions where leaders share their own failures and lessons learned. Celebrate learning and recognize that growth always comes with a degree of setbacks, not just successes. Always be honest and provide constructive feedback and focus on improvement rather than criticism. Imagine what will happen when you grow through failure. The saying goes like, "A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor." Growth always comes through navigating challenges and never by avoiding them. Innovative leaders in companies like Google and 3M always encourage their employees to experiment. They understand that failure often precedes breakthrough. Each setback develops certain coping mechanisms that build resilience. These become very valuable tools for all your future challenges. So, in summary, to turn your fear into fuel for success, first you need to recognize your fear. Being aware of your fear is the first step toward change. I would also encourage you to seek support by connecting with mentors, coaches, and/or therapists when you need to. I also suggest that you reframe your mindset about failure and see the setbacks as valuable data points, not personal flaws. Small steps forward, build momentum and confidence. The most important thing is to take action. If you found value in the information I shared, please like and subscribe, and join me in the next video.